While AI may not be fully integrated into the classroom experience yet, it is certainly being embraced outside of it. A survey by KPMG Canada found that nearly 60% of students are using generative AI to assist them with their schoolwork in some capacity, up from about 52% a year ago. We partnered with Bell and education strategist Dwayne Matthews to learn more about how to leverage AI as a study tool. Great to have you.
Thank you very much for having me.
So AI is here to stay. So how important would you say it is for us to embrace that fact and figure out how to use it to our advantage as a learning tool rather than a replacement for learning?
I think it is absolutely critical to use it as a learning tool. There is a significant amount of stranded brilliance across the general population, and I think AI has a really big opportunity to help us to unlock some of that, and that is a massive, massive opportunity for society at large and for the actual individuals. So I'm very excited. I'm a little bit wary about some of the challenges, but I'm very excited about the opportunities.
So we have with us this morning a phone on the Bell network. This is equipped with something called Perplexity Pro. This is an AI-powered research tool that can be used in exactly the way that you've been describing. So show us how it works.
Okay, so one of the things that I do is I really like to get through a number of complicated topics very quickly, but I want to have verified sources. And so Perplexity is really good at that. So for example, my son and I, sometimes we will look at a number of videos in the night, and the latest thing was quantum entanglement. So we really wanted to figure out, what is quantum entanglement?
I'm sorry, you're looking at quantum entanglement. We're looking at Bluey. Love the difference. Okay, take me through this.
Okay, so I click the button right here, I go to voice mode, and I say, tell me about quantum entanglement and give me 3 academic sources. So you can hear that we'll go through, it'll give me the quantum entanglement. I can say, explain it to me like I'm a 13-year-old, explain it to me like an 8-year-old. I can have the verified sources. It's all right there. It is absolutely fantastic. We use this all the time. It's
like a little teacher.
It is exactly like a little teacher. But what's interesting is you can now engage with the sources themselves. So it's not an end point, it's a beginning.
I love that. So it's not always as straightforward as just asking it a question and getting it to answer you. How else can a platform like Perplexity Pro help students when they're at home?
So one of the big things for being online is understanding certain types of mental models. One of the really good mental models, a real superpower, is something called steel manning. And what that is you strengthen another person's argument and look for counter arguments on your own. So for example, my thesis is universal basic income will eliminate poverty. Can you give me 3 counter arguments to my thesis?
Here are 3 common counter arguments against universal basic income, UBI. 1, it might increase poverty by redistributing funds away from targeted.
So again, what's really important is getting into the habit of finding a counter argument, strengthening your own argument, strengthening the other person's argument is really a great way to find a common path as you're going through critical thinking processes and learning from other people. So the only way that you can do that at scale is using an AI platform at this one, and I'm very, very excited about that.
Dwayne, you shared how you use Perplexity, both yourself, but also with your kids as well. So what has your experience been like with this? What do the kids say about it?
So my children love it. For myself, I use it probably by the hour. For my daughter, every night before we go to bed, we have a wall of questions, and we go through the questions. My daughter's 8. We say, explain it to me like an 8-year-old. It will show us videos. It'll show us sources. For my son, who's a teen, we can go through into something called spaces. And in spaces, you can organize all of the information. You can collaborate with your friends across space and time. You can keep all of the things organized, and you can have a conversation with the actual information that you've pulled up itself. It is fascinating.
This is really cool. This is a whole new way of learning. And like you said, if you use it as a tool in this way, God, the opportunities are limitless. Dwayne, thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
So right now, you can get a 1-year complimentary subscription of this product, of Perplexity Pro, when you activate a new eligible plan on Bell. So that's a $249 value. You're going to visit bell.ca/perplexity or your nearest Bell store for more details.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.